But you can't get him there. My big head should block the sun. What's up, Soul Squad? How you guys doing? Hey, a dose of Dom. Hi. Hey, Tracy, baby. Did you get your flower? Hey, everybody. Hey, Daisha. Hey, what's that? Boss Lady Lexi. I just said that was Boss Lady Lexi because I called you. You ain't answer the telephone. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Matt. Y'all suspecting the video at 6. Oh, you did? Okay. I can't wait. Hey, Demetrius. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Faye. Hey, Regina. Hey, Peppy. Hey, Carrie. Typo SoulfulT. It is. Y'all, I probably ain't had my glasses on because I didn't have my glasses on when I typed it. I'll fix it when I I'll fix it when I thank you for letting me know. I'll fix it when I go back. Cause I was like this before my son bought me my glasses. I was typing it in before I got my glasses. Then I got my glasses. And yes, reborn, huh? Let me tell you, it is. It is so real, guys. When we get started, to do like thumbs up this video, and like share. Oh, you said no. Oh no, you put a typo. Oh, okay. I just say because look, when I did the title, I didn't have I didn't have no glasses on. So before he brought it to y'all know I be blind as a bat. My son just told me that, Mom, would you please go to the eye doctor? I said, I ain't going to eye doctor now. I just too much stuff going on. Hey Rebecca, hey Trina, hey KNT's World, hey SoulfulT. Love you guys. Hey Gloria. Hey Angie. Hey Diana. I love LA too. I need to come there one day. One day I will. I'll get the traveling bug. Hey, Miss Woods, what's up? It's too much going on. It is hot today, Rita. It's like I haven't been outside in a long time. I haven't been outside in. The last time y'all see me do a video on the couch outside, maybe in a month ago, and I haven't been outside in a month. Haven't been outside in a month. On my front porch anywhere. I just been in the house. I am fine, M's Place. How are you? Simply Angie, how are you? TEC, hey. So, y'all saw that title, right? So let me give a little quick life update. I'm very transparent when it comes to you guys because I just feel as though we all are living just about the same way. Everybody's trying to do paycheck to paycheck. I know me, as a personal note, the credit is not good at all. And I commit to all the mistakes I made. But then when you're raising kids and thank you, Rita. When you're raising kids and you're trying to maintain bills and you gotta steal from Pete to pay Paul and you get a gas bill and you get a water bill, you gotta figure out which one is more important and you gotta say I'll get this something and then I'll get this a little bit extra and then I'll skip this one and wait till the next month and then when that one come in it's double. Y'all know all about juggling bills, juggling credit cards and when I was coming up, quite honestly, we didn't have like account management or nobody teach you how to balance credit cards or balance your money and things like that. And it's certain things that you had to put first. I know I had to put first before I actually pay a bill. I had to like maybe do something for the kids first and then put a bill on the back burner. So with that being said, all well and done, we make those like choices. And in the long run, it comes back and bites you years later. So it bites you. But when you're living in that moment and you're trying to make those decisions, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so, throughout the years, a girl had to do what she had to do. Yeah, it's hard, Rita. It really gets hard. So throughout the years, I did what I had to do. I'm no apologies for it. When no one messed it up, no one messed my credit up. You had to rob Peter to pay Paul, and that's how all that's has, I'm gonna say it right, so I'm gonna say it slow. That has always been life for me when it comes to money and bills, and that's just an everyday factor. Um, about what life is, and everything that comes with it, from parenting to juggling bills to having enough money to get by. And that's what I did. And I did it, but I did it in debt. I put myself in debt in doing so. And now that I'm at a mature age, my kids are all grown, and I'm at the age now to oh, okay. Somebody was something. I had to read stuff. When I'm at the age now where I want to do things, you're looking back on life and you like, oh my God, I can't do nothing. You can't qualify for this. You can't qualify for that. You can't. It's like, hey, so see, I'm proud of my APD score back in 2012. That's what I'm talking about. So you can't do this and you can't do that. And so this was my dilemma that I told you guys, right, that I'm trying to move. I think I did videos like a year and a half ago when I went and looked at some apartments. And I went and looked at those apartments. I think it was like in 2017. I've been in this home since 2015. So in 2017 or 8, I believe it was 18, 2018, I was like, I want to move. I want to downsize, make things less expensive. Electric, water, gas really eating my butt up. It's really eating me up. I want to do something different, but I can have more money in my pocket. So you guys were on that journey when I said that I was Tutu, your Popeye's on the way. My brother, well, I had to order Popeyes for my brother. I had to tell him his Popeye's on the way. It came down on my phone. Um, and so, I stopped that because I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to do now because my credit not messed up. My credit messed up. Now, this is the thing. I don't understand credit too much because I don't have any evictions. I don't have any type of evictions or anything on my credit, but it's just other things like credit cards and debts and medicals, and you just other little things that's on there that get you trapped in some type of situation. I had evictions and stuff on there way back in the 2000s, 8s, and 9s and stuff, but that's when they do that what? Garnish your check. Garnish your check. So in a way, when I was working and when my check had to get garnished for a bill, like 2 times or 2 separate occasions, at when you're in the moment, you get mad and you get upset. Oh, these motherfuckers got my check. How they found out I was working? Oh my God, they done took my money, and you crying the blues. But in the long run, it helps you. So glad in my personal life doing. Y'all back, okay. And so you gripe and you get upset about garnishments and all that stuff, but in the long run it helps you out. You don't want it to happen, and that make you do other things like, oh my God, since they taking this money, now you guys to robbing Peter to pay Paul. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm glad it happened because that was something that was able to get off my credit report, because I wouldn't have had it in me to pay it off, when I needed it, right? So I'm glad that happened. So that made that not be on my credit. That was a debt, 2 debts that got paid, and that's long gone off my credit. So this is to be said that you believe in God, because I believe in God. I told you guys once before, I may not have a church home, but I had him in my heart. I pray to him. I thank him, and I appreciate the ways that the things that he give for me and my children. And I talk to him, and I let him know that I know he's looking out for me. So let me tell y'all something. I just told you guys that I'm trying to get back. I'm about to do it again. I'm going to move. I want to upgrade. I told you I'm not buying because my credit's not going to allow me to buy. So I said, I just want to move. I want to rent until I get things together, and I want to upgrade. I was contemplating the file bankruptcy in October. So let me get this. Got this wonderful real estate agent that got hooked up through my cousin. I'm talking to her on the phone about the houses I want to do, what I want to do, what I'm looking for, how much money I'm trying to spend on rent and stuff. And we got having this conversation. Just to make the long story short, I didn't know she was a hookup from my cousin. I had reached out to my cousin, a real estate agent, because I'm tired. I can't get in touch with nobody. I went to see one house. It was ugly. It was messed up. I don't like the house. I said, I want a real estate agent to help me out and everything. And so he said, yeah, I got somebody for you. But I never heard from her. So when this lady called me for a whole week, y'all, for a whole week, I'm talking on the phone with this lady. She was saying, I'll put it out here. She said, well, how much you want to pay for rent? I said, well, I'm not trying to go over 25, but I will go up as high as 2,800 for a 5 bedroom. I said, I said, basically a 4 bedroom with a basement, and I want a two car garage. And I said, but I seen some places, but I'm having issues getting in touch with the agents that's connected to the houses, right? Man, so I'm talking to this lady for a whole week, and then she finally say my cousin's name. She said, well, your cousin Lamont. I said, wait a minute. I know she wasn't a scammer. This is not a scammer story, honey. This is a grace of God story that know that God is always looking out for you, and He put people in your path for a reason. Not a scammer. This is my praise to God, because I've been happy for over a week and a half, guys. I've been happy over a week and a half because of this woman. Um, and so you can sit it right there, ma'am. Thank you. You too. I said, my cousin, she said, yeah, this miss, I said, you know my cousin? She said, yeah, he the one that, he said, I'm not back for the money. Mind your business. You ain't let me finish my story out, whoever you is, but I'm not gonna let you take that from me. So he said, she said, I'm the real estate agent that your cousin wanted to get in touch with you. I said, oh my God, we've been talking for a week, talking about houses, looking for, she's been sending me houses, I'm looking at them and all that stuff. And, I said, why you ain't never tell me you was my cousin? And so, long story short, we had a good conversation. And so she said, so this is what I want you to do. She said, let me see what's on your credit report, because I want to know what I got to tell these people who the houses you want to rent, because by being a pandemic out here, people not working, a lot of people are not letting people into their homes without good credit, or not showing that they have money to back it up. And I said, you know what? I haven't looked my credit report up in years. She was like, so what's on your credit report? I said, are we talking honestly? And I said, and I'm not embarrassed to say this because I know everybody go through things. I said, I got a repo on my credit report from 2009. She said, 2009 to 2020. I said, I know. And she said, well, how much debt you think you in for? This is what I put out there to her. I said, maybe about 25,000. I say, I think it's enough with that. I think I may want to file, I'm not Chandra. I'm not thinking about that person. I said, I think I want to file bankruptcy. She said, oh, my earring fell off. She said, no. She said, because when you told me 2009 of a repo, it rung something in my ear. I said, okay. She said, when the last time you did your report and you could pull it for free? I said, I haven't pulled my report. I said, just be honest. I hate Jesse. I said, I haven't probably pulled my credit report, and I'm going to ignore him. I haven't probably pulled my credit report probably since 2013 or 2012. I said, I had no need to pull my credit report. And she's like, she said, go to Xperia, go to all three of them. She said, do it for free. She said, pull your credit report. She said, because I need you to pull it, because something's telling me that it's something that, she said, just don't sound right. She said, pull your credit report. Baby, I pulled my credit report from all three of them. I'm sitting on the edge of my bed with my mouth open like that. And I said, wait a minute. And I'm scratching my head and I'm puzzled. I'm like, this happened last Thursday. I've been happy since then. And so I'm scratching my head and I'm puzzled. I'm like, something wrong. So I called her, right? I said, When they say debt on your credit report, I said, that means how much money you owe people, right? She said, yeah. I did like this. Tears started coming out my eyes. She said, what's going on? I said, my credit, all the debt that I thought I owed people, I say, it's not on here. She said, what are you talking about? I said, now get this. Now, the credit scores are low. They are low. They in the fives. The credit scores are in the five because, guys, it was three things. It was two things on my credit report. It was two things on my credit report. So my credit scores was in the fives, but they were the high fives. Let's say it's poor. But it was two things on my credit report. One thing was a charge off, but it say I was still responsible for it. And she said, you're not renting a house. She said, can you afford to pay that? I said, I could pay this by October. I did not know, young, it's less than $4,000. I'm putting my business, it's less than $4,000. Less than 4,000. My debt is less than $4,000. She said, you're not renting a house. She said, you're gonna buy a house. I said, I'm gonna do what? She said, you're gonna buy a house. She said, that's why I told you to pull your credit. Because when you told me you owed something for 2009, I was kind of suspicious that you don't know what's going on with your credit. I said, I don't know what's going on with my credit. I said, 'cause I haven't pulled it since about 2012. I had no need to. I have two bills on my credit report that's under $4,000. The charge off I had on there was $185. You know what I did when I got off that phone? I called the people that the money was owed to. They told me who they sold the credit to. I called them, gave them my card number, and guess what SoulfulT did? I paid that charge off, that 185, so that it could get off my credit within 30 days. She said, you don't want that 185 on it. She said, call the people, do what you got to do, and pay it. I called them. I paid it. She said, now call them back to make sure that it's going to go off. They said, you'll get your letter in a week. She said, since I had 60 days and they had just bought that debt within the last 60 days that it may show up on my credit. She said, but within 30 days, it's going to go off. I said, stop playing. She said, in 30 days, she said, you're going to get your letters in the mail saying that you paid it and that it was settled. She said, and in 30 days, that charge off will be gone. This only leaves me with two things on my credit report under $3,000. And I told that lady, I said, I will pay them by October the 1st. So this was being said that by October the 1st, I will be out of debt. Because everything that was on my credit was past 7 years, it all went away. I just say after 7 years, things drop. She said sometimes people will have to go and write people and tell them, hey, it's been 7 years. Legally, you guys will take this stuff off. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it. I haven't looked at my credit report since 2012 or 13, and everything was on there. It's gone. I don't have to file bankruptcy, guys. I paid that 185 to them, and that discharge gonna be off there. And the other two, I told her I would have paid by October the 1st. She said, you're buying a house. Guess what, guys? I'm buying a house. When y'all see me move, I'm now going into a rental. I am going into a home. I am going to buy my house. And she said, yes, it's perfect storm. Yeah, oh my God. Y'all, when I tell you, I've been so happy since last week, and I said, God is good. But no, but get this. This when, so what is my next step? So the house that I'm in now, I'm staying in here until the end of the year. She told me, don't move, don't go nowhere. She said, stay in this house to the end of the year. Me and her went over my budget. She told me what to pay, things that wasn't on my credit, that do this and do that. And she told me, man, this lady was freaking amazing. Then she's my cousin, and then she's my cousin, a friend of my cousin who's a real estate agent, and she has her own daycare center and her own businesses. This lady was so freaking amazing. If it wasn't for me hooking up with this lady, I would have moved out this house paying $2,500 or $2,800 in rent. She said, when you could be paying less than that in mortgage. When you be paying less than that in mortgage. And when I say God is good, I've been thinking this, but I always thank him, but I've been thanking him more than ever, because then me and her having this conversation, she brought in my business. Okay? She said, you want to do a restaurant or you want to do this. A lot of things were holding me back in my business and on the home is because of your credit. Y'all better come get this food. Young, the credit is real. The credit is so real. And she said, guess what? You just open the door up and an opportunity up for you to do what you want to do with your business. She said, you pay off what you got to pay off. She said, you stay in this house until the end of December so that your credit score could go up. And she said, by the time March, she said, by the time the springtime come in, she said, I'll get you in the house. She said, I need you. She said, stay put. Don't go nowhere. Don't go pay nothing. Y'all, so I'm saying, put in this house until the end of December. I am going to pay off that less than $3,000. By October the 1st, it's gonna be gone. Ain't no debt gonna be on my credit. And so that my credit score do what it gotta do. She told me to get a prepaid card. I went and I got a prepaid card for $200 from PNC. She said only spend 30% of that prepaid card a month. And she said, when the bill come in from that 30% that you spend, she said, if it tell you just put $10 on it, she said, pay the whole 30%. She said, so if that, she said, if you get a prepaid card for $200, she said, that's what I want you to do. She said, and then they only spend 30% off that prepaid card every month. And when that bill come in, you pay that full price back. She said, because we need to get your credit score going up. She said, and by the end of December, beginning of January, she said, we can go house hunting. Going to own me a house, y'all. I'm going to own me a house. Yes. I'm going. Oh. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all about to shut the door down on this one. We about to shut the door down on this one. Andrew joined the reserve. It's something he did on his own. Something we didn't even know about. I'm about to shut the door down on this one. Did y'all know, being in the reserve, if he's on my lease and I'm his mother living with me, he gets a rental allotment. He get money for rent from the army. And let me shut the door one more time. Then she told me, if Andrew live with me and I buy my house, my Wichicon will be free under the VA Act. I won't have to pay no closing costs. No closing costs. I said, are you? I was crying. I was crying. I said, stop playing. She said, no. She said, if your son going into the services, Andrew had already came home and told me about the allotment. Because he asked me, was I on the lease? I said, yeah, you're on my lease. He said, I get a rental allotment. As long as I'm in the reserve, signed up, doing what I'm doing. I said, for real. I ain't gonna tell you how much it is, but he told me how much it was. I said, oh my God. And so he get the rental allotment. And now I found out, since he gonna be on my lease when I buy my home under VA, we will have free closing costs. I won't have no closing costs. Y'all, tell me God ain't lining and stacking things up. I was like, I Thursday, I was talking to my brother. I told my brother everything that happened to me on Thursday. I was crying because I just knew that, I had it set in my head that it never was going to happen for me. I had to set in my head there because it seemed like everything that I do, it always happened the hard way, and I always had struggles and trials and tribulations. And just to be frank, I'm a good person. I have always treated people the way they want to be treated. I always go beyond for people, being friends or family, because that's just what's in my heart. I ain't do it. I did because that's just how my heart led me to treat other people and to always be there for other people. But then things for me always seem like I have to be in a struggle or I'm always the last. Honey, God made me first. He made me first this time. I am so excited. I am so happy. And when she told me that, and then she said, she said, I give you this time next year. She said, you will be in the house. And she said, you may even be in your business. She said, credit is could open up doors for everything. She said, it could open up doors for everything. She said, I know all about you. She said, your cousin told me all about your YouTube channel and this and that and all this stuff. She said, I know all about you. She said, and I know about the flour and this and that. She said, and I heard that you want to open up a restaurant. I said, I do. I said, but no credit, no this, no that. She said, don't worry. She said, you just fixed all of that. She said, all that just got done. She said, this time next year, you may be sitting. She said, you will be sitting in your home. She said, whether or not you be sitting up in that restaurant, that's up to you. But she said, but you will be in a home before the spring break. I said, yes. So let's just read this. Mama Jackie then then survived cancer. Her cancer is completely gone. That gave us a scare. Had trouble getting Andrew out of school, but he's stuck in it with his teachers and everybody. Somebody said, can I be a mod to get rid of the trolls? I don't even know how to do the mod. Let me click on your name. See, the mod don't even come up when you click your name. It's supposed to let me mod somebody, but it's not doing it right here. And I didn't put a video, and I want to come on to talk to you guys. And like somebody said, testimony, whatever. It's my story. It's my testimony. I don't know, but Mom is doing fine. Readers, they Popeyes just came. They let me see if I can mod you, K&T World. See, when I push it, it say report remove. See, when I push on your name, it say report remove or cancel or something. It don't never say you can make someone a mod. I think I gotta go on side the computer to do it. I can never do it from my live stream. I don't know why. Maybe it's my phone, but I don't know, guys. I'm just like, honey, just when you think it's no light, you know what I'm saying? God will come in and He will shine so much sun down on you that it's amazing, guys. I have been so happy. Uh, I had push on His name. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use no more. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get me some mods through my thing. But you know what? I am so enlightened. I really haven't been seeing the trolls because I know I've been running off my mouth like this. I saw that one person at the beginning, but I didn't see anybody else. So, but you know what? Maybe they need to hear what I'm saying, because maybe God need to come through me and to sprinkle a little bit something through this internet service and get hands on them and let them know what they're doing isn't good. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably doing too much, but I'm ignoring them. I want y'all to ignore them. And yeah, I know it's hard for you guys to ignore them because you guys care for me and my feelings. But guess what? Right now, I am so high up on God, life, encouragement, positivity, and everything that can't nobody take me down at this point. Can't nobody take me down at this point because I have been blessed with something. Like I told my brother was looking at me just smiling and laughing. I said, I have been blessed with something that I thought I would never have. I'm about to be 51 years old. This time next year, I will have a home and have my own SoulfulT carry out. Because I'm going to do a carry out. Because with everything that's going on, I'm not even going to try to invest into a sit down place. It's going to be a carry out soul food restaurant where that you could call in and we could deliver, and you could stand at 6 distance apart in lines to come pick your food up. I'm happy. I've been crying over the weekend. I've been telling my sister, me and my children been fantasizing about what we could get and everything. I've been so over top of the world. I said, I gotta share this with my soul squad. I gotta let them know. So if y'all have not looked at your credit report in years, go look at it. If you got things on there that need to be taken off that has not dropped, do the due diligence. Go write them people. Have them take that stuff off your credit report, because I'm telling you, man, this thing is so good. I'm so glad that my cousin brought this real estate lady into my life. And there's other things that we've been talking about, but I ain't gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know some other stuff. But when it happened, but I am so glad. And this lady, man, you know, me and her stay on the phone for 4 hours. That's okay. Mine sucked too. Mine suck. It been sucking for so long. It been sucking for so long. Man, I never thought. You know that thing that you, that thing people are saying you never thought or you never have ever, whatever. But you could fix it. It could get done. And somebody said something about a curry recipe. I made your curry recipe last week. Special K, did you like it? Yes, you welcome. You know what? I just wanted to tell you guys because if anybody have any doubts that God ain't got your back, know right now, He got your back. He ain't got it when you want Him to have it. You know, He got it when He need to have it. He leads us on paths, and sometimes He'll be leading us one way and we'll stray another way. Until you come back towards His direction, you're not going to see what He got for you. I've been talking to this God, to God. I've been praying to Him. I've been positive. I've always been a positive person with people, friends, and everybody. That's just who I am. That's something that's always been in me. And now He has shined His glory down on me. And He has shined it in the way and at the time when I needed Him the most. Just when I want to do things and I got products out and I got new stepping stones I want to do. He shined His light so hard down on me. Man, I was in the house crying with tears coming out my eyes. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this child of mine's Jackson Waller, you know he 15 and always messing with me. My kids always mess with me. So what Jackson? What? Okay, I'm about to cook. I took some hamburgers out. Grandma bought chicken. She said y'all can have some chicken. I'm about to make some beans and hamburgers when I get off here. So bye, get away. And so the other night, and this was like maybe Sunday night or Monday night, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Jackson 15, he be 16. Um, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm talking. I'm talking. My TV is on mute and I'm talking. So Jackson come peeping around at me. Who you talking to? I said, I'm talking to God. He said, Mom, he said, I just hear you in here talking and everything and stuff like that. He said, I said, I'm talking to God. I said, you just don't know what He just did for us. I said, you don't know what He just did for us. I said, something that I've been longing for and wanting for such a long time. I said, I never thought that I would be in a position to tell you, Jackson, we're going to have a home that we own. Quite possibly, you may have your own room. You may not got to share with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I said, I will block them the next time you come. Next time I see that person, I know you guys are upset. And that's what the things he was saying about my child. But you know what? I'm a mama bear. I love my son. Everything is what it is. I'm not addressing no stupid shit on here today. Okay? Um, yeah, and he's like, dang, mom. I said, yeah. I said, do that sometimes. I said, you just don't know what he did. And then I had to stop praying because Jackson made me feel kind of. And I said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, Jackson. I said, I gotta thank him. I said, so there's gonna be plenty of days to come that you may walk on me or you may hear me talking. I said, I'm talking to him. I said, because he did something for us. I said, you just don't know what he just did for us. And I'm just like, oh my God. And you know, and so I just want to let you guys know that it's possible to get your credit up. Go take a peep at your credit store, your credit score. If you haven't done, like I said, I haven't looked at mine since 2012, 2013. Go take a peek at your credit score if you haven't pulled it in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And just always believe that God is in your corner. No matter what people say what people do, and maybe sometimes we lose a little faith when things don't go our way. Sometimes we lose a little faith. I I don't like wings, so I don't wanna. Sometimes we lose a little faith when things don't go our way, when we're going through so much, and we always thinking why. But you know that old saying, and I used to always get upset when people say, "Well, he doesn't give you more than what you can handle," and um, he doesn't give you more than you can handle. And I used to always be like, "This man must know me. God must know my soul. He must know me because I get so much stuff, other people's stuff, my stuff, so much stuff put down on me." And sometimes I amaze myself how I still be coping, how I still be pushing on, and how I still be having a joyful and happy face. So that I have always lived by that. Everything that I go through, he wouldn't have put it on me if he knew I wasn't strong enough to overcome it. So everything that I go through, I say I'm going through trials and tribulations. I'm going through something that he put in front of me, and I have to show him that I could overcome it, that I could push through it, and that I could wait a minute, y'all. Let's see. Okay. And that I could push through it, and at the end of the day, still be the same person that I wake up every morning to be. Yeah, that's what I just did. Because he just getting outrageous now. But it's all good. He don't have God in his life. So, yeah, so I just want you guys to know that, man, that man out there, he's watching over you. Just when you're a little bit doubtful, just when you think that you want to give up, talk to him. Let him know. Have him lead you. I'm not trying to preach anything. I'm not a preacher. I'm not this. I'm not that. But I'm just telling y'all how I've been feeling for the last week, since last Thursday, since all of this had came on me. And it was something good. It wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't nothing bad. I've been getting good news since last week on so many different levels. Like, I'm overwhelmed with it. Is this really happening to me? And that's when I say, God is good. That's all I got to say. That's what I came on here to say, y'all. Now, oh, you welcome. You welcome, Trina. You welcome to everybody. Because you know what? I just make feel like this may touch somebody. It may be somebody out there who's feeling down right now. And hey, baby. And who don't believe that God may not be in your corner at this moment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you, he is always here. Even when you think he's not looking, he is always here. Because guess what? This little girl and her little cousin, they gonna have a playroom. Tell you, I'm gonna have a playroom in our new house, right? They gonna have a playroom. It's a must. I'm gonna give my grandbabies a playroom. We're gonna fix it up for them. They'll just go in there and do what y'all do. Have fun. Say hi. She got a lollipop, y'all. Don't you touch that camera. Oh, she was watching me in the room. Oh, you was watching Grandma in the room. Oh, hey.
Say hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Hey, baby. Mm. And that's why everything that I do. Thank you, guys. This is my angel. My other baby not here. She at home. And that's why everything I do now is for my family. You got to speak it in existence. You got to believe. And when you think that he don't got you, just know in the back of your head, he got you. We all have doubts. We all have doubts sometimes. Just because we go through so much, we always have doubts. But trust him. Don't go nowhere. Oh, girl, I thought you was about to fall. But trust and believe. That man is there. He is looking after you. And he is carrying you. And he got you. With that being said, Y'all know Jackson is hungry. I took out some ground beef. I can make some beans and hamburger for dinner with some biscuits. You know, it's hot. Something simple, something quick. Thank you guys to everybody who looked at my community post. Um
Go
who
outside.
you already outside who bought some of my dinners.
Jackson.
You know, Jackson, go to Jackson. That's Andrew though. Who ordered dinners from me. If you're in the D&D area, thank you for ordering dinners. Tomorrow's the last day to get your order in and your time and pick up. Thank you for, you know, my IG dinners. I'm doing it. Everybody asks me, it's the first time I'm doing it. So, yeah, so thanks to everybody who purchased your IG dinner and your pickup is on Sunday. I gave you your information. And everybody, guess the SoulfulT Sip and Paint is on Friday at 7. And I put in the community a board twice all the things that you need and the color paints that you need. The picture that's coming up, I'm gonna provide the picture. You guys will be able to see the portrait that we're going to paint the way I'm gonna have everything angled. And I think I told, oh, thank you, Queen. Said your flower is great. Thank you so much, guys. Thank everybody who buy my flower. Man, ever since the flower been back in stock, man, we are overwhelmed. But guess what? I love to be overwhelmed because everything that's coming in is giving me one step further to the dream that I want to happen. Everything that's going on is getting me one step further to the next step, the next level of everything that God got planned for me, the things that I want to have planned for me and my family. It's crazy, and I just want to thank you guys so much. And yeah, and so sip and paint. Yeah, thumbs up this video, guys. Thumbs it up. Sip and paint too. The colors you're gonna need, guys. You're gonna need some pink paint, some brown paint, some black paint, some yellow paint, and some red paint. And if you go to my community page, I actually put the color paints that we're gonna need for the project that we're doing on Friday. Get your wine, get whatever you're gonna be drinking. I think it's gonna be a new. Wait a minute, Grandma Dre, come right now. I think it's gonna be a new experience for me. Oh, come on, girl. It's gonna be a new experience for me. I never been to a sip and paint, and for me to host my own, I'm so grateful. And a lot of people are liking my activities. Don't you touch it. Now she want you. She want grandma. Now she want her Gigi. I don't know, guys. But I am so out of here. One thing I'm not is that, boo. One thing I'm not, I love people. And I most definitely treat people the way I want to be treated. Because I'm going to tell you, in my 51 years in this life, I have, no, go ahead, take it. I'm just going to house. I have not been treated fair by a lot of people. And I have always done people right. It is what it is. I love you, my soul squad. Thank you. I am out. I gotta go cook dinner. Oh, guys, and I won't have another video up until Friday. Another food video won't come up until Friday because I got some stuff I gotta do tomorrow, so I'm not able to make a video tomorrow. But I do apologize. But we'll be back on track with the videos next week. But a food video will be up on Friday, and the live sip and paint will be up on Friday with you guys. So I am the, what's your name? Don't to make us some mods. Yes. No more boots 97. I'm gonna go into my computer tonight and I'm gonna put in some mods. And put in some, I had some mods, but I guess since they don't somebody to believe me, my roommate. I had some mods, but some of my mods, they might not have got my thing, my notification that I came live. 'Cause I do have a couple, like my sister Tiana, DC Kool-Aid, and Lisa, and sometimes they don't get the notifications that I'm live. But I'm gonna make some more. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you on Friday. A food video will be up on Friday, and we'll be live. Get your canvases, get your things, because we're gonna have a live SoulfulT sip and paint. I can't wait. I will tell Mom for me. Hey, Mom, let's say hi. Come say hi. She just walked out the door. Y'all eat y'all chicken?
I had what I wanted. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you did? Rhonda, say I ordered some flour. Y'all, here go Mom right here.
Hi, everybody.
She came over today. Ooh, we need that air.
I feel it now.
It feel, y'all, don't she look good? Y'all, look at her hair. Mom, hold your head down. Y'all, look at her hair. Her hair's growing back from after all the chemo and everything. Her hair's growing back. She's feeling really good.
I
And
don't
everything.
feel really good. I feel all right.
You feel like she's coming back, y'all.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but shortly. But the one thing for sure, two things for certain. Right now, Mama Jackie is cancer free.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, you are. But what the doctors told us in the reports, you are. The appointments that you're going to are checkups. That's regular routine. You have to go to them. They're going to always
I gotta go
constantly.
back to the machine again.
They're going to always constantly look for something. But like your doctor told me when I talked to him, right now there's nothing there.
You talk to him.
Yeah, the day when you got the results in.
Oh.
From the thing that you did.
Oh, I'm child.
So,
I
yeah.
told you they say that she's too weenie.
Yeah, so yeah, speaking in existence, mother. Yeah, so it is you're gonna always have those checkups that you have to go do just to make sure that it stay gone.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all, I'm sweating.
It's
hot
humid out
outside.
here.
It's humid out here.
Hot, it's humid.
It's humid out here.
No wind blowing, no beer.
I am Stacy. I'm gonna make 3 more, and I'm not gonna remember. Yeah, she's in remission. Yes,
I hope.
and they don't. Yeah, and then the hope is staying that way. So I'm about to get out here because guess what? Now the mosquitoes want to come. Angie was getting eat up, and I said, ain't nothing bothering me.
Well, I'm getting to the house.
Yeah, Mama Dre going to the house. Now I got to make these beans and hamburgers.
Bye, y'all. Nice
Bye,
talking to y'all.
everybody. I love you guys.